More Bully says, hey, Notre Dame has, well, first he said his last time he coached rec ball, he went undefeated. So there's that. It says Notre Dame has proven they can be independent. Is that not an option for these teams, especially Miami as a private institution? I don't think so. I mean, teams have tried this. Do you remember when Texas, at one point, they were talking about, this was back, it was almost like they were Florida State is now. They didn't want to be in the Big 12. They started the Longhorn Network. They flirted big time with the Pac-12. Mm-hmm. They talked about being an independent. They never made that move. Like them or not, Notre Dame is about the only one. Now, obviously, UMass is independent. UConn goes in and out of conferences. It seems like they're an independent. But to really be a true independent power, it looks like because of the brand and the national notoriety for Notre Dame, they're about the only one that can pull that off.
Yeah, I think so, and they've done it for so long. It's not like had Texas been doing that, then I think that it would have been no problem for them to continue. Notre Dame's been doing it for so long, and the money contract and the TV deal that they have with NBC and I guess now Peacock is just too lucrative for them to jump into a conference. They're going to have to share the money with 10 other schools instead of getting it all to themselves.
There may be at some point, and it may be 10 years from now, we may not even be alive, but at some point they may have to get into a conference. But I think right now they have the sweetest deal that's out there. I mean, they can play conference, games inside the ACC in all the sports. They play basically an ACC football schedule with mixing in their rivals against USC and Stanford and a couple of the military institutions. But if Notre Dame gets to 10 wins this year, they're likely in the playoff. I mean, whereas they were in a conference, they may not be.
Yeah, and they'd have to play that conference championship game and risk getting a loss added to their record. I think that's one thing that has hurt a lot of teams over the years that had to play in a conference championship game. They go in expecting to win, and all of a sudden they lose, and now they're out of everything.